So what do you think, right? Like, what would a company, what would the ideal for you, what would the ideal thing be for a company to actually do relative to all that?
You think you hit on a great point, because I do understand from a brand perspective, right? Like, this is your job, but I'm also like, if corporate was to tell me to go onto LinkedIn right now, share a story, share a blog, I probably wouldn't do it. I have to share my own voice, my own personal thing. But if we're able to track it and say, hey, you are doing this, like for instance, this month alone, I'm at what, like 100, maybe like 75,000 impressions. What does that mean? The CPM on LinkedIn is $6 CPM per 1,000 impressions, right? So if you just want to add that up, like, how do you incentivize it? Because the real value is, right, if I'm getting 75,000 views or impressions per month, how do you scale that and get 50 Jareds on your team? And what's the true value of that? Right. And the only way you get people excited about it is by incentivizing them. Right. So if you say Jared got an extra $1,000 for 75,000, impressions, you think somebody else in the organization is not going to be like, hey, well, I started in sales when I was 20 years old and I was doing this and that. They're going to start spilling the beans, right? And they're going to get excited, right? So if you want people to wave the flag and for it to be authentic, because we all talk about the authenticity and share your story, but I think a lot of brands use it wrong, where they're just like, hey, share this blog. The problem is the employees don't give a damn about the blog.
Yeah. I mean, that gets us into an interesting one where I think the days of the company telling the employee what to share, if they aren't gone, they're about to be, right? Like, that shit just doesn't really work. Exactly. One thing is to say, hey guys, we have this truly epic, massive thing happening. If you can find your way to authentically to you share something about that, great. Here are some of the facts. Feel free to pull from it. If you can do that, that's awesome. As a marketing leader, I'd love to do that, right? To truly empower the teams to say whatever they really want to say, like, about the stuff, but in a way that is connected to them, right? Like, that's really, really powerful.
That's the key.